Yep.
Whoosh. Supi had to readjust his resolution.
Yeah.
And yeah, so let's reveal the map. Dogao is in the flank position here in the north. His island looks pretty
Same
okay.
civilizations, man. Yeah, no surprise. Same
Yeah.
civs.
Yeah, the top 4, basically, right?
True.
Okay, so the map for Dogao looks pretty good. His TC is a bit close to the shore. Berries can definitely get hit from the water. One gold is almost even surrounded by water. Second one looks okay. And the rest of the island is standard, I'd say. So, who is he up against? Up against blue here. That's Zupi playing as the Huns. His island looks normal, nothing crazy about it. Maybe a bit long or stretched, but it's not a crazy one. It's not a noodle-shaped one. We have seen that before. Nothing crazy here. Barry is again at the shore. The 2 golds are safe. That is good for him. And I think both of them will know that. Well, actually, Zupi has 2 choices. He can go for the center. There's tons of fish, and he can go to the north.
Yep.
So that's a little better. But then again, Dogao has plenty of fish in the back as well. So neither one gets a big advantage there. Pushing deer early on. That's good. Dogao could do that if he really wants to. Anyway, let's check the flank in the south then. Lots of flaring there. They're trying to figure out what the map looks like without cartography, obviously. In Dark
It's
Age.
Japanese, versus Vikings. Japanese for Stark versus Pike's Vikings.
Yep. So, on Stark's Island, how does it look? This 1 gold in the center looks very good. Cannot be harassed until Castle Age at least. The other one, maybe in Castle Age. In Feudal, not just yet. But then again, the water stretches in from the other side. So the second one is can be a problem.
It's tricky.
Barry is also near the water, but in the back. And yeah.
The same with the stone. That one close to the to that gold.
Yeah. Okay. But apart from that, it's an okay map. He will know that he's got fish in the south. It's always like that. In the corners you find fish. And yeah, in the center there's also fish. Then his opponent, Pike, playing in gray here, as the Vikings. Japanese Vikings, as you said. His map, this 1 gold in towards Stark looks fine. He's already pushing deer, yep. Berries are okay, won't be harassed there in Feudal Age, obviously. And dropping the first stock. VS is dropping the first stock too, bringing in the boar with the scout. Secondary gold for Pike, where is it? They're a bit close, but he can use it if he wants to, but why not go for the other one, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
well,
that's
the slight difference,
flanks.
Might be with the pairs in the flanks. I think, like you pointed out, it's Vikings versus Japanese, so it's actually very good flank with the Japanese. They're fishing ships like mini tanks, obviously, double the hit points. That's pretty good. While on the other side, though, we have Dogao with the Vikings versus Zupi's Huns. I mean, for Huns, they might be a bit more vulnerable, right? Depends also how fast the Vikings will go up.
I would put Huns on number 2 on water,
Okay.
So I think, in the beginning, Japanese are great. Also, Mongols are great in the beginning, to get the head start. But in the long run, Huns are definitely number 2 on water. So, yeah, I would prefer Huns over Japanese, I think. Yeah.
In water maps, you mean? Okay.
Yeah, 1v1 islands, for example. Well, let's just look at the pockets, right? So we have the Max, for example, in purple, playing as Japanese. Now that's a big question, right? Which civilizations get spawned as the pocket? Which ones end up in the flank? So here, Japanese in the pocket. That's not what you want, really. You want Japanese with their wood bonus in the flank position, I think.
Yep. Yeah. I
think so too. He's going for
like
a
the
forward
Brazilian
dog.
dudes they have, man.
Yeah, Brazil is luckier there.
Yeah, Stark with the flank. Okay.
Okay, so looks like Finland really wants the center. If we look at VS here in orange, he's the Mongol. Again, like the fast civ in the pocket position, but going for the center. No back dogs for Finland there. Okay, so then in green we have Fiat.
Actually, no players with back dogs, right?
Yeah, just
Whoa,
looking at Fiat
all of them
also.
forward. Yeah.
This is gonna be madness in feudal. Katsuni, you'll have to help me there. Follow the action.
That's
really.
great, man.
Yeah. Okay, then last but not least, Miguel in red.
Actually, my bad, man. My bad. I mean, look at Dogao. It's a forward dog, but Zupi has his dog closer to Viles. I mean, they will be kind of together. It's a nice play for them.
But it's in the south for Zupi's island. If it was really in the north and towards the right, then I would call it a back dog. This is still a
forward one.
You can argue, but it's not a super cautious dog, I would say.
I know what you mean.
They all want to go for the center, which is what you want. Like in other maps, like Arabia, no one cares about the center. In islands, is what you want. Right?
True.
Okay, first few galleys are popping out. Fiat there. Dogao, you see, like Pocket is faster up and has galleys out quicker with the Mongols there. Let's see where he's going. Yep, and first fire here. Two galleys from
the Mongols fighting between them. VH versus Viles.
Yep. Now Fiat saw the Vil.
Check out VH.
Nice
Good
one.
micro. Whoa.
Very good micro there. And he gets away with it. Still.
Yeah. He's delaying that, basically fourth dog of Zupi.
And an early villager kill. That's like,
True.
Like with a scout when you find an idle villager somewhere.
But to be honest, I mean, check out Zupi's villagers, man. He doesn't have loom. This is risky.
It's what you do on islands, though. You definitely don't get it before you click up.
But it's risky,
Yeah, in feudal age you can, or you should get loom at one point. Or, sooner or later. Okay, now Doc is up. And he should run. Definitely not take any risks there. Yes, he's going back. In the south, there's Stark and Miguel patrolling, and the same goes for Max and Pike. Here between the islands. Yeah, we haven't talked about the extra islands, but they are more or less okay. Maybe there's one third island between Fiat and Dogao that favors Brazil a little bit.
True.
But apart from that, I think the extra islands are not, completely unfair like they are sometimes. So this is a good map, I think.
But do you think that this game will go like, late Imperial Age? I mean, they're playing pretty aggressive, but I think good chances to push the game into Imperial Age.
Yeah, well, the fact that they're all playing a similar strategy, like aggressive, going for the center, could mean that it's actually gonna be a long game, but we'll have to see. So far, no one has really made any big mistakes. I'm looking at the kill-death ratios, they're all super low. Pike and Max
Zupi is 0-2. But it's only the start. I mean, nothing too significant.
Yeah, take a look now. Miguel and Stark are pushing forward. They're in front of
I see.
Pike dogs. Looks a little too aggressive. But then Pike... Okay, now he's ungarrisoning. Fletching for Dogao just now. By the way.
A big fight in the south, man. And it seems that, the Finnish team is winning this one. Good job.
The max score lead got some good kills in there. 8-2.
Like you said a bit later, it was kind of too aggressive.
Yeah, like they were in the front of the enemy dogs, like 4 enemy dogs. So if just one dog gets out one galley, then they're in the minority again, cannot win the fight.
Yes, Terrorinho. Even Paladin said in the start of their match, whoever wins this one will get tickets to China because they will play in the grand finals.
Yes, this is...
So they will get the tickets, the winners of this match.
This is the match, like winners bracket and the last match before the grand final. So, yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, in the north there, it seems that situation stabilized a little bit, right? Villes trying to do some raidings as well, along with Zupi, but we have in that flank obviously Fiege and Doga already. So it's up to the micro in the end, whoever is dancing faster and better on water. And Max, woo, the first player to click up Castle Age.
Yep, very good time there. Wheelbarrow just in now for Zupi. Okay. Yeah, it looks like very similar amount of galleys on top. Is Brazil moving forward? Not much, no. Let's check the south again. Yeah, patrolling both teams there. The fishing for pike does not look great. Well, then again, he did not know there was the gold island or like an extra island, and that always blocks off, big fish.
This is tricky. I mean, even for players with some experience,
yeah.
Like in pike situation, you see the dogs. You said it. It's a tricky map, never, because you don't know these extra islands where they are placed, and yeah, it can be confusing. Another big fight though.
Yep.
Check it out. Again, the Brazilian team going like super aggressive.
Oh, good kills for Brazil so far.
It was, yeah.
Trying to count. I think it was
This time
2-1, or was it 2-2? Okay.
The thing with thinking this fight like this is that if they don't micro, right, those galleys can hit the docks or buildings or whatever, right? So they need to constantly, pay attention and micro the galleys to target the enemy galleys specifically.
Yes, that's why it's called dancing. You really have to focus.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay, now big amount of ships moving in from Viese.
Well, army-wise, if you look, he's not a big difference
not
for
really,
them. Max is it's a little bit ahead, right, with 22 galleys and the same Dupi 20. While in the other team, 19, 18, 16. Again, not a big difference. Still, not a big difference.
2 kills there from Zupi.
Yeah, I saw it. I was right there.
Yeah, but you see constant movement, constant action. I always wonder how they reach Castle Age if they're microing all the time. Okay, now there's the War Galley upgrade already for Max, and Stark needs to run. Miguel is moving in. Is Pike following? Yes, Pike is following. And now, who's actually next reaching Castle Age? Stark is gonna be there, and Zupi, alright. Oh, and they're going north. You see, like, this is again important, like, coordination. Like, if all 4 players go in the same spot once, then they better have to make it count, because, yeah, Pike and Max are vulnerable now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're, but the other team also has to deal with this strong, push. Because Dogao might lose now at least 2 of his dogs, and then he will lose some time, right? Like he's doing now to rebuild the dogs someplace else. So he cannot create like, a fast army.
Stark is just patrolling in front of his dogs? I don't know. Well, Dogao is losing out there. Building university straight away, obviously for ballistics. Ooh, not easy, but... Well, why is Finland not pushing further? Okay, Miguel.
You got a point. I mean, all 4 players were there, and they didn't see any big army coming. But probably they felt that the other 2 players, Stark and Miguel, will come from the south, like they did now in the end.
Okay, big fight.
It's a big fight, man. It's a big fight in the middle.
Coming in. Not done yet for most players. Okay, pause.
Another pause, yeah. I mean, in each and every game, they had at least 2-3 pauses, man. Like, what the hell?
No, it's a good time for a strategical pause. Like, count the ships, who's going to win this?
yeah, they can do that.
Okay, now. Okay, Dogao and Fiat are moving in as well. Let's see how this ends for Finland. Do they have military in the back? Not much really, just a couple of ships there. They're not so far from the fight either. Okay, it's continuing.
Oh yeah.
There was a runner from Stark.
If they keep fighting like this, actually, the game might be decided right now, man. They're losing. Look at the max population, 75.
Yeah.
While now Stark 59, keep losing 60 Miguel, 54 FH, 54 for Dogao. Damn!
Big fight, but looks like it's looking good for Finland.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. They're winning this one.
Yep. Okay, I'll go speed 50. It's looking too strange. Okay.
You're on 50?
Yep, I'm 50
Let me
now.
go 50 as well, yeah. To run smooth, okay?
Okay, so this was a big win for Finland. 300 points advantage now.
Hey,
Gao Fiat went back. Yeah,
An
go ahead.
important one, to say the least. It's not like big, but anyway. Looking at the kills and death ratio, Viles it's on minus, same as Spike though, which is a bit surprising. I thought they are right on plus, while on the other team, only Stark is on plus, right? The other are on minus, with Miguel even, 37. Right.
Yeah. Let me lower the scroll speed a little. I was playing a little, and when I cast, I should scroll slower there.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Another double on Dogao's island with Viles and Zupi, yep.
Going down there. And
Like
Dogao's military is on 17.
Like I said, I mean, he has constantly to rebuild the dock, so he's delayed in creating the army, enough army, while the other guys, they're going with military already.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see idle ships anywhere. That's always the worst. If you have army and they're just, you know, sitting in the back. But here it looks pretty good. And Miguel, is Miguel already going back? Yes, Miguel Stark pulling back. The max on 4,000 score. Is he getting a sling or what? Let me take a look.
No, he didn't get any sling.
Oh, that's crazy then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was checking, you know, the players, if anybody is somehow getting closer to click up, but no. I mean, they all seem to be pretty far away yet.
That's just crazy then, to outplay Vikings, to outplay Huns with the Japanese. That's strong. Okay, so maybe someone's wondering, why is the center so important? On the center, obviously, you get the extra resources and you can drop castles later on. So basically, if you can get castles, which are pretty hard to take out, and extra resources, then that's pretty much the GG. So that's why everyone's fighting over the center from feudal age onwards. And obviously you're faster. From the center you can go up, you can go down, you can go anywhere.
Any direction. True.
Yep. So strategically also very important.
Yes, it is. Okay, now, but look at the Brazilian team coming strong in the middle and pushing a little bit the Finnish team, but not for too much. They're still fighting in the same area for the last 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah. Well, Vies and Zupi have quite a good number up there, so actually Brazil might get sandwiched if they're unlucky. Big fight right now, very big fight.
And again, they're fighting some of them close to Zupi's docks. They have to keep an eye constantly on the fight to micro their galleys, to hit the enemy galleys.
Yeah. And Finland can reinforce faster, right? It's right next to Pikes and to Max's dock.
To Pike, to Viles, to Max, they're not far away. The other guys will have to... Oh, and check out now, Viles will also bring more army from the north. And it's a pushback from Finland team again.
Yep.
And some sling. I see now FH started to sling Dogao and Stark. So probably they want Dogao on the way to Imperial Age as fast as possible. And yes, Dogao is on the way to him. Excuse me.
There it is. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Finland has a momentum now. Ball is rolling. Let's see, can they take out any docks here? Because right now they really have more ships on the water. No, but they're pulling back to the center. To hit Dogao again, or what is the plan? What is the plan?
I think they want to control that middle, but like you said, I mean, go, you know, in one of the other players' bases, do something. Yeah. Just don't stay in the middle and gather army. Maybe they're afraid that the other guys are not that behind. Of course, we know because we have the achievements in front of us with the military, the fishing ships, and so on.
Yeah, obviously.
And military-wise, look at the difference, man. It is quite some significant difference. Only 18 army for FH, 32 Miguel. That's pretty strong. 29 Stark, 24 Dogao, while over 30 or 34 3 out of the 4, you know, Finnish players. So they have more, man. Army.
Yep. And the score, 400 score lead. You see, it's like some small increments there. It's not getting like, or it's not exploding. It was 300, 300 difference like 10 minutes ago. So now it's 400. The game is not over, far from it. But the Imperial Age from Pike and Max.
Two of them, man. Yeah.
Would you prefer 2 players a bit later or 1 player very early? Let's see.
Well, actually, it's not very early because look at the difference between Dogao and Pike. It's only 52 seconds. It's 1 minute. Yeah, it is, but not,
1 minute,
not that big, man.
Yeah, and Dogao needs the ships out, right? Right now he has 32 ships. The max is 45. Yeah, all Finnish players have as many ships as Dogao at the moment. And Stark is on 6. Basically lost all. Yeah, he's losing the docks now. This could be fast GG now. If Dogao doesn't pull a miracle, is there a landing somewhere? No, just 1 galley. And Zupi,
check out Zupi. Yeah, he's keeping Dogao in check, man.
Yeah. So the early Imperial will not do too much for Brazil, I think. Now, if Dogao had like 40 ships in the middle with all Imperial upgrades, fine. But like this, Stark is getting kicked out of the game right now. Needs to redock. Yep, building docks in the south. Okay, where to next? Yeah, the score is showing it slowly. 700 score lead for Finland now.
76 population only for Stark.
Yeah,
76, 79. He lost pretty much everything on water.
Every single ship. He's being harassed now from the shore too.
Yeah, only 3 army left for him.
Yep. And this 1 gold.
55 for the max, man. 55. And galleons already. I mean, like you said, Dogao a bit faster, but the difference in the upping time was not big enough, you know?
Nope. And chemistry on the way for the max, while Dogao does not have it yet.
And on top of that, now Viles and Zupi, the last 2 players from Finnish team, are on the way to Imperial Age.
Yes, there it is. Yeah, if they clear the docks there from Dogao and FH, then that might be it.
Well, Dogao with 1 group of galleons in the south, right? But Pike doesn't have anything in the area.
Yeah.
Well, he might find those villagers, but check out Dogao going to the left-hand side. Why? To help here? Okay. To trap Pike's galleons, but seriously, you guys need almost like 2 full armies to trap only like 10 galleons from Pike. Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a bit of an overreaction.
Yeah.
Like, what is Dogao doing in the south? Shouldn't be there to begin with, and now, well, small win. Well, the big fight is between Dogao and FH there in the north, right?
Yeah, I mean, they are already here. Viles and Max again taking down Dogao's docks one by one. Okay. Is Fiji on the way to Imperialization? No, man. He has quite some number of war galleys, but war galleys against galleons, I'm not convinced that this is working, to be honest. If the game will keep going for some time, I feel that a landing probably in Dogao's base.
Yeah.
Looking at that north corner, he doesn't have anything there.
It's very empty.
Yeah.
Finland knows it. They're just looking
Of
at
course.
it. Yeah. Oh, but
that's why I said, yeah.
But while we're talking about it, Zupi and Max are preparing a battle from two sides. They're sneaking around the top corner. Okay, Miguel has a lot of ships now. Let's see what he's gonna do there.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. And Max will have to react to that. Viese is close, Zupi is close. I think the three of them can fight that, no problem.
That's for sure, but still, this game is not over, man.
Now, like, a big move or a smart move can always turn it around.
Yep. A bad fight can change it. And check out Zupi now getting countered by Fiage. Fiage with only war galleys. Seriously, Zupi, you're running away. Come on, man, take the fight. Take the fight, like, come on. You have galleons, exactly. The galleons destroying those war galleys, and Fiage is on the run.
Yep, on the move back there. Let's see. Dogao, yeah, has a good number of ships again. Zupi is lacking chemistry, should really get it. Okay, there it is. It's coming up.
Yeah. We'll have it in a few seconds. Same Stark now with Galleon and Bracer.
And
but
Fiage really
go
late.
ahead.
Sorry, Fiage really late to Imperial here. Yeah.
Yep.
I thought Stark was last, but no, Fiage is.
Dogao's population, check it out, man. He was leading in Brazil team and now 84.
Yep, and the Viking, right?
Yep.
Viking is most important usually. The one you expect to have like 100 ships on the water.
That's why they slinked him, in hoping that he can do, you know, something significant for them.
Viese getting coinage now.
But
Fiage is getting Botkin arrow just now? What?
What?
Come on, man.
I mean, you have a, like, what? Seriously? Man.
No, that's a mistake, right?
How he kept fighting, you know, with only fletching? Seriously?
Fletching for the win. I don't know. Like, well, big mistake. I mean, what else can I say there, right?
Yeah, it was a misplay. Probably he just forgot, man. Simply forgot, because focusing, you know, constantly. Yeah, it can happen. You know, sometimes it happened to me. I clicked on one upgrade and just didn't take the command. It happens.
My oh my. Now that's not good for morale if it's like minute 42 and you realize, oh, I don't have Botkin arrow. Ouch.
And still no transporting, no landing, man. I'm disappointed. I want to see some aggressive, you know, more aggressive play, because it was aggressive enough. I mean, this game, quite in like midfield age, they started those fights. It was entertaining. Oh! I was talking about, look at Zupi's transport ship touching down Dogao's left corner, close to his blacksmith, and building a castle. Zupi with a castle in Dogao's island. I was talking about.
I thought in the north, but no, it's right in front of his main TC.
Yeah, almost in his face, man. Damn.
Super aggressive. I like it. He's just avoiding the castle in the north, which is genius. Why deal with a castle if you want to kill the rest, right?
Yep.
Very nice. Zupi here needs to focus on the ships. Yeah, it's just very narrow. This channel here is just too narrow to fight, but the castle will go up. No problem there. It's enough villagers, or actually, are they moving out too fast? No, should be okay.
He has the castle built. Whoa,
Yep.
and Dogao might lose even more villagers. Well, for now, no. Let's see the next buildings for Zupi. A second GG, man.
Yeah, GG. Dugao was about to lose his island, and Pike was dominating Stark,
Damn.
no problem. And the Max played like a madman there, absolutely crazy.
Yeah, man.
Played to the max, haha. No, really, really.
With Japanese, and I mean,
Yeah.
like you said, you are expecting the Vikings to do the hard work, let's say like that. But yeah, he was amazing with Japanese in this game, man.
Yeah. Awesome
And we
game.
have for the first time, Finland A taking the lead, man.
Yeah.
3-2 for them.
3-2, just updating
Whoa.
the score here. And let's click through the achievements then.
Wow. Check out Max's economy. Bloody hell.
Yeah, wood is the important one, 31,500.
Jesus.
That is just insane. How many lumber camps do you have to build there?
No wonder that he had this strong army and this strong play. Good job, man. Amazing.
And it's really about micro. Like, you have to control the ships and still look at your villagers, like what they're doing, to keep them working there.
And on top of that, he also had some trade cogs, I think, right? Because he started the trade as well.
Yep. 17.
Yeah.
That changed the game here.
No, but it was something, you know.
No,
and
of course.
if the game would go longer,
probably misclick, but yeah,
it could add up. Yeah, yeah, probably like one or two trade cogs, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you see FEH there, 59 to 102 kills and losses.
Yeah.
That explains it. Like, big mess up there. Just an oversight. I mean, it happens.
Like I said, man, probably he wanted to, he clicked on it, but it didn't take the command. It happens.
Yeah. Dogao did not make it past 60. Pike probably didn't.
But you know, I mean, in this kind of fights, in this kind of games, you have to double check, triple check, because these are so important upgrades.
Yeah. But then again, you always check the upgrades from the enemy and never your own, right?
Yeah, but even more, it's another example. You have to, like I said, double check, triple check your own as well, because you can miss some very important upgrades that can do more for you, for the team, and so on.
I absolutely agree. Like, on such a level, you should not just forget about Botkinero on islands.
True. For such a long time, I mean, come on the way to in, and only then you research Botkinero, man.
Oh, we had a 50-50 bet, like perfectly 50-50, and Finland took it. So let's pick them as a winner.
Be right back, man.
Yep. And let's go for the next contest. So it's gonna be game 6. Does anyone know what map game 6 will be? Let me know, guys. Right, back to the game room.
And Bach, man.
Welcome, Bach, Katsuni.
Johann Sebastian Bach.
The old fella. How many children did he have? 12, 13? Like... anyway. Next map will be microphone, Katsuni.
Yeah. Microphone. I don't remember very well how it looks. I think I have seen it 1 or 2 times, but anyway, from now on it's match point for Finland A, man. But still 2 more games to be played. It's not over. And the last one is going to be Regicide Fortress.
Yeah. So just for our viewers, microphone is basically a land-based map, but it's surrounded by water, and in the middle you have a tiny island that's surrounded by small rivers, and that's why it looks a little bit like a microphone on a microphone stand or on a microphone boom. So yeah, I would say it's more of a land-based map, but water can help, and especially the water makes it hard to wall. So that's why it's a really aggressive map. Yeah. Could maybe compare it with Seize the Hump. Like, in my opinion, Seize the Hump is a land map too, where no one is going for heavy navy or ships.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Even though they have some water there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, man. 3-2, and in the start of the stream, I was giving, Brazil B a slight advantage. I said that it might be a 4-2 or 4-3 for them. But let's see, I mean, it's still possible.
Finland's on fire. Like, remember how they went 3-0 against SY?
No, it was versus Frantic.
Frantic 3-3. Not SY, sorry.
And then 4-3. Yeah.
China. I was Frantic and SY.
Yeah, man.
Sorry.
This Finland's on fire. This Finland's on fire.
Yeah. Finnish are not really famous for their like explosive emotions, but here, like 3-2 against Brazil B. Yeah, it's amazing.
And I mean, they already proved that they belong there in the highest level, sending both Chinese team to the losers brackets one after the other, quarters and semis. That's quite an achievement, man.
Absolutely. And I mean, the estimates were so different.
Yeah.
Like, some people said Finland number 1, number 2. Other people said Finland, yeah, maybe top 10. Like,
yeah, in the start of this Nations Cup, I said that maybe Finland will be top 8. I mean, in the first 8 teams, but I didn't see them in the first 4. Seriously.
Yeah.
But again, when I said that they have to prove, it's not that they have to prove to me or to themselves, and they did it, man. They did it. Great, team play in this Nations Cup. Congratulations for them. What else there is to say? Good job.
Absolutely, good job. Lots of people thought Canada would do really well. Yesterday we've seen
oh man,
not a single win from them. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, disappointing. They tried.
We would have wanted to see more. Yeah.
But seriously, how much they practiced? I know that I'm in a different time zone than them, time zone. But I remember that in the past, in the other Nations Cup, even with this time difference, man, I have seen them playing Ra, Chris, Hira, Mentalist, and so I have seen them. But this year, not that much. And without practice, man, come on. We have seen Chinese players playing every day, and Finland playing like crazy, man. And it pays off.
Yeah, we can see Jupe streaming, we can see Pike streaming, so the Finnish are active, and it's not a secret. Like, they're online all the time. Let me grab a drink. Be right back.
Okay, guys, go with the bettings. You still have, like, if you want, of course, you still have like almost 4 or 5 minutes, 4 and something, to do the bettings. A, it's option for Finland. B is for Brazil B. Don't see too much activity here. And, it's a bit funny when G is not around. You're asking me like, oh, come on, we want the bettings. Now you have it, and you don't bet. Come on, what are you doing? Go with the bettings.
Good point. So let me bet 10 gold on Brazil B only because Fiat
You
is
want
sexy.
to keep going? Fiat is sexy, okay.
Alright.
Let me also bet here like 100 for Brazil. There you go, man. All right, man. All right. Okay, so we have now some bettings for Finland A. Really, some people thinking that this is going to be the last game. Guys, still 2 more games to go.
It's not the grand final yet, guys.
I know. I mean, if Brazil B is losing, they still have the chance to come back and play the grand finals.
Still, nice to see we will have at least one non-Chinese team at the event. You know, if like the sponsor is a Chinese person and 2 top teams, like the top 1 and 2, are from China, then it always looks a bit suspicious, doesn't it? But like
Not
this,
necessarily, but it's when you have diversity.
yeah, I'm not saying it is.
Exactly,
Not saying
yeah.
it is, but it always looks weird to people who don't follow.
True, more or less.
Yeah, but here, this is cool. Truly an international event, true Nations Cup, right?
Yep. But,
you know, only Germany hosting a World Cup and winning it is fine, you know.
Okay. But wasn't the initial plan to have the best 4 teams going for the land, finals, whatever, for this Nations Cup, or they changed it?
You know how it is with companies in esports, cannot trust them. They thought they had a deal, but did not go through, so now they're only sure.
Okay, I didn't know.
They're only sure they can do the top 2. And they're obviously trying whatever they can, but as of now, at the moment, they only want to guarantee the top 2.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I got it. Well, at least 2 will enjoy the live grand finals.
Question from the chat, is SY out? No, they've gone down to the loser brackets, right?
Yeah, but one of them will not go through because both Chinese teams are in losers brackets, both SY and Frantic.
Yep.
Okay. Still, but now I see a few more bets for Finland A, 57%.
Yeah.
I think only you and me bet for Brazil B, man.
Nah, but as I said, it's more land based.
Map, and, yeah.
So on land, I think Brazil, maybe out of 10 games, Brazil would win 7, I think. So I would give them the upper hand.
So then, why the hell they picked Islands is the next question.
Because it's a safer. They thought it was a safer choice.
Yeah.
And especially Dogao. In my opinion, Dogao used to be one of the best water players out of all. You know, especially in team games, was a monster. But this game, well, Finland doubled him nicely.
I mean, again, it shows, practice, and look at what level they are. They can play everything, anything. It's great. It's amazing. It pays off finally. After super hard work, it pays off, man.
Yeah.
You can no longer say, okay, we will pick some weird maps and for sure we will surprise Finland. No, you won't. Not anymore.
Okay, I found one really bad song on the playlist. Let me put it away.
No, actually, Janet now is streaming and I am co-casting because it's not like super
Yeah.
late. He just took over just in case these would have gone like much longer and would have been like over midnight for me, you know, in that situation.
Okay, done that. Says Jeanette and Katsuni now on the stream.
Yep.
The moderators on the channel can update the title too if they want to.
Yep. Do that if nobody does it. Okay. Look at Ashley. In theory. All right. And slowly, here we go, guys. 1 minute, 1 and something minutes, and let's see. Will this be the last game? Because it's match point from now for Finland A, or now Brazil B will be able to even the score to push this match to the very last game. The Regicide Fortress.
Regicide Fortress is a decider, I know.
Yeah, in case Brazil B will win this one, that's going to be the decider, like you said.
Spectator countdown is down to 1 minute, guys. So gotta be fast or stick around not to miss anything. Yeah, it is happening, guys. The hype is real. Match point for Finland. There's a pause at 50 seconds, which is always suspicious. Are there any restarts left, Katsuni? Katsuni, did you mute? I guess so.
Yeah. No. Both teams asked a restart in Black Forest.
And they only have one for the best of 7, right?
As far as I know, yes.
I think
but
so
now
too. Yeah.
No restarts left. Yeah.
Victorious says too. Yeah.
So both of them just called it in the same map in Black Forest because, you know, they didn't like the wallings, initial wallings and so on.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's out. They have to play it now.
The heat is on.
Yep.
I just really hope they didn't decide to go for a restart and then notice, oh, we don't have any left.
That would be almost like a tragedy if this happens.
Yeah. Okay. By the way,
I'm still showing 50 for the 5th time in the row. No, 6th. What the hell?
By the way, I'm testing a new Woobly update here. It's not public yet, and we will get our menus back for user patch, working on the functionality too. You know, like it was like that, like it showed water and water animation and precision scrolling and whatnot, but it did not do anything yet. So we're working on this weekend. Elusive is online, working on stuff in the background.
Damn.
Yep.
You guys never stop.
No man, like why waste time with user patch, right?
Yep.
Should get it as soon as possible. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Pausing the music. And
This
here we
is
are.
how it looks. Ah, yeah. Like I have seen it like 1 or 2 times, but now I remember. Well, actually, they will go for some fish boom, I imagine, because fish boom can definitely help.
Mm-hmm.
And especially, and especially if one team will be able to control the water, you know, it's more or less like rivers, small, like river between the teams, but still pretty important because one more time, whoever controls the water can transport army villages on the other side and can deny the other team of doing the same.
Yeah. And the center island is not so much about resources, like
True.
many other maps, but definitely about map control. So, similar, the center is very important. And yeah, tiny river, like on rivers, like on a highland maybe. We'll see. But we have seen strategies that were completely land-based here too.
Yes,
Okay.
we did.
So, maybe last note about the map in general. It's standard resources, so all players get standard sheep. Oh, boar steal already. VS taking the
What?
boar from Miguel. Yep, check the green base.
Yeah. Damn. All right.
Yeah, quick steal there.
The first wee. It's a quick steal. You're right, man.
Yeah, with Mayans or Aztecs, it's so easy. And two sheep. Now that is a big one.
And he's Viking. Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah.
Completely
You're
messing
right,
up
huh?
the Viking there. That is 340 plus 200, so that's
Over 500
a
easily.
lot of food there. Yep.
And we have the same civilizations again, right? Huns, Japanese, Mongols, and Vikings. Yeah, both teams with the same civs.
Yep. Actually, Japanese. Finland don't have Japanese.
They don't?
No. It's Huns, Mongols, Mayans, and Vikings.
Ooh,
Yeah.
you're right. I was too fast. So
there's no
Mayans in one
Mayans.
team, yeah, true, and Japanese Stark.
Yep.
Right, man. Good spot.
Just had a look. Yeah, no Mayans. I don't know. Does Brazil think the water is so important on this map?
Yes.
Why do they go Japanese instead of Mayans?
Well,
here?
actually, it is very important because, like I said, with water control, they can push from the the shoreline, the other team closer to like the middle, to have them in a very tight place. Again, if of course they control the water completely, then they can deny them of transporting on the other side. It's important, even though it seems to be small and so on. It is important.
Yeah. I still don't think we will see like 100 ships here on this map, and to me it's a little bit like Nomad. There's actually less water than Nomad.
Yeah,
And
it's
usually
less.
you just have the Viking, do the work on water.
Yeah, but in Nomad you don't have a river that can actually cut the teams between them.
Yeah, I agree. In the
It's
late game,
different. Yeah.
in the late game, maybe water is more important even. Yeah. For trade and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so there was a pause. We saw Dogao pausing, asking for a small break. Just gotta wait.
Man.
Yeah. Okay.
What can we do? We have to just wait.
It's just a
Don't
short
shut off.
short break.
Short break with 5 minutes pay delay. Yeah. Welcome to AOC World.
Okay. Well, we can introduce the players in the meantime, right? So in the flank position we have Miguel. I've already seen him. Lost a boar, lost 2 sheep. He got sheep now from Stark, so that's definitely helping. Otherwise he would have run out of food probably under the TC. Okay, and the game is continuing. So then the pocket, obviously Stark, playing as Japanese. So Japanese in the pocket here, not so sure. He's dropped the dock already, we've seen that. Then a second pocket for Brazil, Fiat here in red as the Mongols. And Dogao on the right hand side here as
It's
Huns.
mirror. Yeah, it's mirror on the right hand side. Both players Hans,
Okay.
him and Max.
Yep, Huns in teal.
Now, how important is that you see Max is a bit far away from that shallow, the crossing between them, while Dogao is closer. Is that important or
It's an advantage for Dogao.
for
Imagine
Dogao?
they both do the same thing, just to wall with palisades on their side of the river. Then
Yeah.
that takes much longer for the max, it's idle time. So it's a small advantage for Dogao.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Dog coming up for Dogao, and I don't see the Max doing it. He's just pushing deer.
He already has it in the back.
The Max?
The back
oh, it's
dog.
right next to the TC.
Yep.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Sorry, my bad. And okay, yeah, going heavy on wood too. So, yep, they're gonna go for a heavy grush there. Okay, pocket players. Zupi in blue as the Mongols here. Has his Dog 2 fishing ship out. Also, I like that he was getting shorefish with this one villager, you know, never make the villagers walk around, you know, with empty hands.
Empty-handed, indeed.
And then Pike in grey as the Vikings. Tons of food under his TC. I guess he wants to click up soon. Yeah, we're at population 21. That looks like it. And VS is keeping sheep here like the Irish. Crazy.
Whoa, don't tell me that Dogao actually will go sneak in.
Is he? Let's take a look.
I don't know. I mean, that villager built up. No. I thought that he will keep that villager, you know, outside of the walls, building the small preset, and then he will try to sneak in. But no,
yeah,
he is not.
Okay.
And check out Dogao's upping time, 10 minutes, man. Fastest player to be in Feudal Age, followed by Pike, then Miguel. And Max, whoa, look at the Max though. He's building his palisade wall just next to Dogao's, because why not?
By the way, there was an attempted sneak from Viese. He wanted to sneak a villager in, was chased by a wolf, and then Miguel spotted it too, so that villager's dead now. Okay. Eagle, I don't know why he didn't bring the eagle as well. Could have probably saved that villager.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Well, so that's one villager less for Viese now. Feudal Ages. Dogao, first one, will hit at 10:01. And then we have Pike, Miguel, and Viese. Okay.
You pronounce it like that? Viese?
I don't know. No idea how to pronounce it. Vilese.
That's why I said just Villes, man.
Villes.
Whatever. I mean, go with
pronounce
whatever
it French. Vies.
Yeah. I mean, he's Finnish. You don't pronounce it like, you know, French.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a Finnish name at all. No.
He's not a bloody chick, man.
We gotta ask a Finnish person here, Katsuni. You're an expert.
Well, look in the chat. Carvacala says that I'm close. I pronounce like Vil-Ease. Oh my god, Vil-Ease. Come on, man.
Vil-Ease sounds like a rapper. No. Easy. I don't know.
Yeah, just go whatever. I mean, people will understand. Even if you say Viese, he will know you meant Villes or Vil-Ease.
Yeah. Let's go with Vilese, why not?
Yeah. Okay, check out now in the middle, Stark with the wall, but there is Vilese's eagle, and Stark is waiting with his own scout. Oh my god!
Yep, tons of scouts here, and Stark was walling the villain. Well, Miguel is there too. The eagle has 50 HP still. Yeah, I should just continue. Oh, a galley is helping from Pike. Yep, okay, scout is down for Miguel. And yeah, Stark needs to be quick now, because the galleys will be there in a second. Okay, lots of kills now. Pike lost a scout.
Man, I don't like too much that it seems that only Pike is considering, you know, to do something on water. Max did some fishing boats, but then nothing else. Miguel and Dogao is already hitting. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Miguel is killing fishing ships already.
Yep.
I don't know. Viese had a boar steel, stole 2 sheep as well, and now what is he doing? There was one villager. Oh, lost a villager too. Fiat killed another vill from Vilese there.
Yeah, look at the pop for him. 27. The only below 30.
Yep. Weird start. Weird start. And he's going heavy on farms. I don't know. Strange, strange. Okay, what's going on in the south? Yeah,
But
Dogao
hold
is...
your breath, man. Max is on the way to Castle Age. Not a big difference. Stark and Fiage, both
Yep.
on the way to Castle Age. Only like 20-something seconds difference.
Yep. Okay, so Dogao picked up some fishing ships and now he'll move on to Zupi's fishing ships. Yep, 2 galleys already there. So this is really good raiding from Dogao and it shows in the score as well. Top score by far.
Yep. I really thought that, Finland team will consider water, man. Like you said, not like in islands, team islands with huge army of galleys, but still, this is, like you point out earlier, river style, highland style. It's still important, man, for whichever team controls the water.
Yeah. I don't know what Villes is planning here. He's dropping blacksmith and archery range, but then again, if they don't have water control, how do they want to get the army on the other side? Stonewalling now. Don't see the strategy from Finland yet. Well, Pike has a good number of galleys. He's the Viking. So is Miguel. Should run now. Yep. On the ball. Okay. Yeah, Stark reinforcing there with houses. There's still a hole in the palisade wall from Zupi.
No, it was taken down, by some galleys.
Yeah.
And I think Zupi will try to build some stone walls behind those palisades. I'm thinking. Check out Max coming now with knights, coming out with knights. 30 pop, but already Dogao has stone walls. Yep, stone walls for him. While Stark has a row of houses behind the palisade in case he needs it. Obviously, he will send villagers to build stone walls as well. Oh, check out a few archers though from Villes, 2 archers. But that bloody... No, it's a Vil along with 1 archer. Whoa!
Where exactly?
In the left corner, in the back of Miguel's base.
How did you get there? With a transport or how?
With a transport, man.
Ah, alright. Well, that was sneaky, because there were ships everywhere. Okay, so 1 archer, 1 Vil. Let's see what they can do.
But, here comes Miguel with 3 villagers close to that area. Oh, I think Miguel will spot these. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
Building an outpost.
He probably saw the transport ship.
And he's chasing. Yeah. He's chasing that.
He saw something. He saw something. Yep. GG. Oh, come on, don't... He missed them. He missed them, no, but now he's back on track. Okay.
He's also focusing on water, so...
Okay, so...
Yeah.
Stark has galley upgrade already. Let's see what Dogao is doing on the other side, moving back. But yeah, there's nothing on the water from Finland except for Pike, who's like focused on the center.
That's why I said in early feudal age, only saw Pike, with 3 dogs and considering to go water, while all the other guys, especially both flanks, right, Dogao and Miguel, winning their water fight. But anyway, check out that villager still roaming there for Villes. Nevertheless, here comes Fiage. Yeah, here comes Fiage with knights, and for sure he will kill both the crossbow.
Oh, but Stark's in in Miguel's base. So yeah, Fiage is pretty busy now, running around with knights. Okay. Yeah, so Fiage knows where these knights are going. Dogao has so many ships, why is he not taking the fight? Okay, killing some villagers from Max in the middle, wanted to get onto the center island. And now Dogao can't fight, yeah, he has way more units. No problem there. Pike trying to get out of there somehow. Yeah, but now just a few ships left, low HP. And there's enough in the back to deal with those. Okay.
Yeah, Pike and Miguel going to Castle Age almost at the same time, so it's not a big difference with the Vikings players. Man, they are controlling the water, and you'll see it's pretty important. The other guys now will have to rely you know, to their booming skills. Check out Zupi already with 4 town centers. So now they will try to outboom the Brazilian players to go for faster imperial. You know, the usual play.
Yeah.
But see if this is working. Let's see.
Okay, now Fiat is in Max's base, but not doing too much damage. TCs are up, some knights are there to protect, and monastery coming up, which is always a good call to deal with knights. Right. In the north, nothing really. Okay, Finland using the market, buying wood, buying stone. I really wonder what Villes is trying to do. Booming heavy on land, getting just a few archers. Strange play from Mayans in my opinion.
Yep.
Okay, another.
Well, he tried, you know,
yeah.
those sneak in, the surprise, but it didn't work this time. Because he lost initially that villager from the wolf, then Miguel spotted. I mean, that villager was low HP. Then again, he tried to sneak a villager. He was just trying to surprise Miguel here, but didn't work out the way he thought. But if you look, still, Villas 53 population, while Miguel only 47. I mean, this is something.
Yeah. Just a small note, Stark was sending a few resources to Dogao, probably just for upgrades. It was already castle age.
But such a big difference, you know, with the first 2 players from each team. Check out population, Stark and FH 93, man. While
crazy.
66 Zupi, and 61 Max. I mean, it's over 30 population. Whoa.
Pike is on 40 something even.
Yeah.
So yeah, and Stark continues with a sling. They really want Dogao to dominate the water, which is definitely useful.
Yeah, Dogao is missing just some food, and he will click up Imperial Age with this sling.
Yep.
I mean, his point of view right now, almost 900 food and over 1,000 gold. And Dogao just finished now the university. He has the monastery, and there you go, man. Dogao on the way to Imperial Age, researching also wheelbarrow.
Was an Imperial sling there.
Yep.
It's interesting though that that the Han player is so heavy on water for Brazil, right? Because I just saw wheelbarrow from Dogao and thought, it's not a Viking, right? So yeah, then I'm wondering what is Miguel doing as the Viking?
Miguel probably will stay on water, right? And some slinging, I'm thinking. I mean, Vikings with their
could turn to sling, yeah.
Yeah, bonus economy. They might be very good.
He's adding 2 layers of walls now. He built a market quickly, and trade is coming up for Brazil. Do you see that in the corner?
Yeah. Markets for Stark. 3 markets for Stark in that corner, but not yet for another player on the other side of the map. And now Dogao building more stables.
Stables, obviously, it's food and gold. Yeah.
Is not walled the other side. I mean, the other guys, they are pretty much open.
Yeah, Max has not walled at all to Dogao. So that might be a nasty surprise there.
And also now Stark is slinging Dogao, excuse me. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, more and more
Max
stables.
with the market. More and more stables, yeah. But still no player. Oh man, even a second player now, FH from Brazil B team going up to Imperial Age, while still no player from Finland A. Zupi, finally. Zupi and Villes.
Pretty much at the same time.
Will this be enough though? That's the question.
Yeah. I wonder why they're slinging Dogao and not FH. Because imagine you had Cavaliers and Mankudai at the same time out. That would be crazy. But Fiat is just building the first castle now, so it will take time. Dogao will be much faster here to get army out.
And you'll see, I mean, with those walls, stone walls, if they need, they will be like 2-3 layers of stone walls. it won't be too easy for you know, Finland A to cross on the other side, man. Not controlling the water. It's
Not
like
at
I
all.
pointed out in the start of the game.
Yeah, with Dogao controlling the water, Miguel checking the water all the time. But then again, they did not even get War Galley upgrade.
Yeah. Well, they saw the other team that they don't have, you know, too much.
Yeah, not interested at all in the water. Yeah.
So they feel that this is what Finland will try to do now, to create like a strong land army and to fight from there.
Yeah. So Cavalier is done, no +4 yet. But still, that's 5 stables from Hans. They can just pump out units.
But I want to see him going aggressive, man, because the longer it takes, the other players also going for Imperial Age. I mean,
yeah, should not waste time here. It's 4 monks out. Husbandry. Is Pike slinging too, by the way? Or no, what is Pike doing? Just booming. Well, Pike actually dropped a castle and built a ton of docks, so maybe we will see longboats. That could be fun.
I mean, Pike, not only him, but probably this is their, you know, strategy with Viking Pike to fight for water control, while the other guys, going for land. I mean, check out Zupi with Elite Mango Dice upgrade on the way, Ballistics, Bracer, so all important upgrades. Max just hit Imperial Age, and probably he will also research more upgrades for his army.
Okay,
now Cavalier
is attacking, by the way.
Yeah, I see.
Okay. I think Max has more units, but there's obviously more trickling in now from Dogao. Yeah, it was a good idea to run back for the moment, and here's the first Mangudai from Zupi. So as I said, FH is a little late there. So for the moment, Finland can hold. +4 is done now for Dogao, and +4 is so important. Elite Mangudai 8+3, just missing chemistry, and it is coming up.
Yep. Whoa, check out also Villes, man, with some castles on the shoreline. But one, Miguel able to deny a second one.
Yeah. Was that destroyed, or did he delete it?
No, he cancelled. No, he cancelled. He cancelled. Once he saw that, you know, more galleys incoming, and he realized that he can't build it, or he would lose like too many villagers, he just cancelled it.
Yeah. And now, funny part, the Max will get Paladin quicker than Dogao.
Yep.
Well, now it's time to make use of the ships there. War Galley for both now, Pike and Miguel. But I think Pike might have more units there, so Brazil should not just give up on the water like that.
Yeah. Now, I also thought that Brazil will keep creating some more galleys, just to be sure that they are safe controlling the water.
Ooh, there was a hole even, yeah.
They break through, break through. FH is with Elite, he's with Elite Mango Dice as well. And army difference between Dogao and Max. 20 army, while Dogao 46, more than double. Whoa!
Yeah. Pike getting coinage, so that means he's going to start slinging. Okay. More and more markets coming up. Yep, same for Finland now, in the southern corner at least. Okay, yeah, they're walling up their lands, so the trade cannot just be raided like that. Okay, Paladin upgrade done for both teams now.
Nah, don't take the fight blindly, like sometimes it seems Brazilian, you know, guys, they just send army forward, and then they realize, okay, wait, there are 1, 2, 3 castles, blah blah blah, waiting, some monks. Fight, man, fight, you know. Looking first what's ahead, not blindly. Anyway, between Miguel and Pike, they are fighting on water, so it's not decided. Vikings on water, while all the other 3 players on land, basically.
Yeah. Oh, but Miguel is in this, like he's got a ton of docks there. should be able to keep the numbers up. Galleon 8+3 still needs chemistry, but he'll notice that soon. Again, kept rams on the shoreline, always help.
I really thought that Brazil
Now.
will make more with early water control, but they actually, in my opinion, lost quite some valuable time with their push and so on.
Yeah.
And situation, even though, you know, they're not walling close to the middle, like you said, they do some walls to protect the future trade. They have castles in key areas of the map. So Finland is safe, man. This game far from being over. Far.
Yeah. And what were they expecting from Finland? Like, obviously they go land, so... It looks like Dogao and Fiat thought they could just roll over Max, but no, obviously not.
Nope.
Okay. Some resources being slung to Miguel as well, so yeah, they do not want to give up on the water at all. But seriously, Miguel needs some chemistry. It's so important. And Pike is missing careening, the +1 upgrade.
And check out the push now for Viles trying to break those stone walls. And Viles has also the siege ram upgrade, so he has good chances to actually break through, man.
Yeah. It's so satisfying to watch siege rams do what they're best, right?
Yep.
What they're best at. Okay.
Elite prone archers now from Viles, but still he's fighting Miguel's galleons. Don't take the fight, man, blindly, like I said.
Transport ship is there for Stark. Stonewall is up from Zupi, so where are the paladins going from Dogao, I wonder?
Nowhere. They're too defensive, and I don't know.
Oh, there's a workshop, so maybe they're getting rams out. That could be it.
I see both Fiat and Zupi researching siege onagers. Probably both of them consider to cut, you know, behind or around those walls. To go through with the mango dice and kill the enemy trade.
In late game, you should get siege onager as Mongols.
I know.
Just to get 1 or 2 hits on Mangudai. That's worth it. Oh, nice catch there. Trebuchets shooting across the river, getting a castle from Fiat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is the drawback, let's say, with those forward castles close to the to the other side of the map. Yeah, Fiat losing 1 castle.
Yeah. Pike is harassing the trade a little there with a few ships. Oh, Miguel is in the center here, but in the center not much will be moving, because there's 2 castles from Mayans. Oh. Okay, so Dogao's paladins are idling there. He could take out that gate in no time. What is he waiting for? I don't know.
Maybe Stark to come out with 1 ram. Like I said, I don't know, for whatever reason. They were more aggressive seriously, more aggressive in feudal age, taking water control, and I really thought that, especially with Finland being open, they didn't have like a full wall or whatever. They will try to be more aggressive. Not try, they will be more aggressive, but look at both Dogao and Fiat just waiting for the other team to come forward. What play is this, man?
Almost looks like a Michi game. People waiting until they have every single upgrade and then start fighting.
What the hell, man?
Oh, good shot there. There was, I think, 3 onagers down with 1 shot. Anyway.
Well, to the left-hand side, Pike is doing a great job, man. Killing villages, destroying trade cards.
Yep.
And Miguel is where?
Yeah, Dogao was flaring that spot. Like, Miguel missed this completely. Probably Miguel doesn't have trade yet. Yeah, there's Stark trading there, and so Miguel did not really notice. But then again, there's houses there. He should have seen it.
So why is Dogao now with a big group of paladins on the left-hand side?
I don't know. Well, and so is Stark with some paladins, and Fiese going plumes now, siege rams. But it's so hard to fight ships with the land units.
Yeah.
They have high HP, high attack. Siege onagers there from Fiat as well. Let's check the right-hand side. Some nice field. Ah, another shot.
Well, those siege rams from Fiji helping quite a bit there.
Yeah, siege onagers, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Siege rams now for Zupi. Finally, troops moved forward by Fiji to take down the gates. Will they increase the pressure? I think Zupi lost one. Yeah, lost one castle, I think.
On the right or on the left?
Yeah. On the right. I think he had one castle close to Max's base, Max's town centers, and so on.
Might have. I didn't see a castle going down.
Well, now it seems like a big fight between Pike and Miguel on water, not far away from Miguel's forward docks.
Just check the area between Max and Dogal. There's like siege onager shots in the air, hitting Mangudai in a second.
Whoa.
Ooh, these babies will do some
siege
damage
onagers.
There. Yeah.
Viles getting overrun. Well, let's see. The gates are down though, and Dogao is in Viles's base with quite a lot of paladins.
Yep. And the ships from okay. Yeah, Miguel and Pike just holding the situation there. No one's really winning big time.
And another big group of paladins for Dogao to help on the right-hand side VH with the push, while now Max is the one to stay idle. Okay, finally he decided to take the fight with his own paladins.
Oh, good shot there again. Castle coming up from the Max. Yeah, it looks like Dogao and VH are pushing through now. It's definitely not enough army from Max and Zupi to hold them back at the moment.
Not only that, man, I mean, check those paladins from Dogao. Poor Viles, 110 population, and still probably will go down.
Yeah. I don't know, in such a late game, I would honestly prefer Eagles Halbs mix.
And also, to be honest, I mean, those siege onagers from Fiji, the other team, what do they have to actually take those down?
Well, ideally, siege onagers, themselves.
Yeah,
Zupi
but
has
they don't
3
have
workshops.
it. That's my point. Yeah.
Well, that's 3 workshops. He should be able to get some out. Yeah, and he's getting 2 more.
Zupi actually researched siege ram upgrade instead of siege onagers.
No, he does have siege onager.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
I saw some.
okay.
Okay, yeah.
Anyway, it's a full push, man, on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
On the left-hand side, though, in the end, Dogao lost like pretty much all his paladins.
Down.
But Viles, dropping the population to 138. Still on water, Pike is fighting Miguel. Miguel army is 59, while Pike is 51. Not a big difference. But on the right-hand side, man, they are threatening to go straight to the enemy trade. Check out Zupi's castle along with another siege. Really, that's a panic castle. On top of the hill, though, so it's a pretty strong one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good castle there. But still, the trade line is in danger already.
Yeah. It's already getting hit, not in danger. Some of the trade cars go in the range of Fiji's Mangudais.
They really underestimated this. Yeah, they tried to push into Miguel there.
And on the left-hand side of the map, on the edge of the map, Miguel preparing another big group of galleons.
Yep, so the water still belongs to Brazil, no change there.
Whoa, and I love it, man. Check out Miguel with elite cannon galleons taking down those castles and everything in the range of those shoreline. How many times I was almost screaming, guys, do the elite, cannon galleons, elite can go for it.
Yeah, no, it helps on a map like this.
Yeah,
such a big help. Ooh, big shots now from Siege Onager from Zupi. Yeah, destroying trebuchets there. That's 800 or 1000 gold gone.
But Zupi lost another castle, and I mean, as Mongol, you want to have as many castles as you can to be able to create those Mangudais fast,
Yep.
Anyway, for now it seems that they are able to hold with Zupi. Zupi's army 68, while VH 55. Okay.
That's a lot of Mangudai out now. Just need a few paladins there to soak up damage.
And on the left-hand side, yeah, Miguel with the other group of galleons, but still not decided this fight. Pike with more population, 188 to 154.
Yeah, Pike was 1k ahead, now it's a bit less.
Yeah.
So very similar situation. Ooh, Zupi lost Mangudai there to ships. That's a big waste.
Yep.
Ooh, some good shots there again from Fiat.
Well, actually, he was lucky that Zupi's Mangudais were kind of running from left to right, right to left, and just in the range of those siege onagers.
Yeah.
It happens, it happens. Another castle from Zupi, a defensive castle from Zupi. But now again we see Dogao bringing in some paladins, more paladins. On the left-hand side, though, check out Pike with like a super strong push. When those siege rams,
lots of rams there.
Yeah. Will take down for sure at least that castle, defensive castle of Stark.
Yeah, if not more.
If not more, that's why I said at least that castle.
Yep.
And it was a pretty important one in the range of those markets to protect the markets.
Yeah, but then again, a few paladins and they're done, so I don't think we'll play too much of a role. So let's check the other side again. Yeah, Finland stabilizing. More paladins.
Yeah, but check out now Miguel sending some galleons to the right-hand side, close to finish trade, man.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. If he goes to the south, then it's ideal. Yeah.
Yep, and the flare is right there in the south.
Yeah.
I think he will stop there.
Now some plumes from Viese, but again, against Mangudai, siege onagers, not such a fan of plumes. Plumes are good, but not in the late game. In the late game, they fall behind other units.
Let's see, man. I mean, Pike still left with those siege rams, helping him to help his galleons to still do the push while
Miguel is using villagers, right?
yeah. What else, man?
Yeah, well, if they're standing next to galleons fully upgraded, then that's bad. These villagers won't like their Lord Miguel here.
But on the right hand side, check again. Zupi might lose another castle. Yeah, the castle is going down, man. One more treb, one hit, and
it's down.
Just before losing the treb is down. So they even need Viles to come over with some of his elite archers to hold that flank.
Well, every little helps.
Of course.
Fiat and Togao could not finish up some buildings there. They have one castle. Ooh, I thought that shot would hit there. It's getting thin though. Max needs more paladins for sure. And needs to get them in one spot as well. Okay, paladins here sniping siege onagers.
Wow, and in the left hand side it seems that now finally Miguel will completely destroy Spike's army, man. Trapping from both sides.
Yeah. Stark moving forward with just an outpost, okay.
And Stark is now on Late Imperial Age. Whoa, I thought he was in Imp. What the hell?
He was slinging Dogao, big time.
While Pike's army, after losing that one, well, it's still 40, it's something. But Miguel now is 94, man.
Yeah.
94. And Miguel is still creating some of those elite cannon galleons to destroy the defensive castles in the range of that shoreline. Look at the trade. Also, some markets going down.
Yeah.
Miguel is hitting on the docks, on the markets.
Yeah, it is going to the other corner now too. Just ignore this castle and go to the south. But there's a good castle from Pike, and all his docks are there. Yeah, that's a lot of docks from Pike.
Miguel on the left hand side. Probably those galleons will go to the other markets.
Yeah, that's what I just looked at, but there's still the castle and all the docks from Pike. So it's gonna take a while to get there.
True, true. I mean, Pike didn't give up on the idea of still fighting for water. The game is still running, man. I mean, as long as they have the trade up and running, yeah?
Max is wasting paladins.
He's kinda, yeah. Pike is pretty low with the gold. Villa seems to be okay.
And
Zupi also low with the gold.
Where's Zupi? Okay, now moving in with some paladins. Okay, and there's more paladins. Is there raiding going on, or what were they chasing? I don't know. Anyway, they were running to the middle, now they're coming back.
And it seems that is going to be another big push here. Dogao again coming with a group of paladins. Wow, man, again, those siege onagers.
Good shots there.
GG, man.
And GG. Yeah, it was...
Wow.
Yeah.
But I really thought that Brazil will finish this game faster. Seriously, I thought.
Yeah, they won the water early on.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Fiat and Dogao just took their time and gave time to Max and Zupi to prepare and hold back. And then on the water, it was going back and forth. Like, do you see on the right-hand side, there was Pike. Like, Pike securing that corner again for Finland. So, oh yeah. Good game, very good game. Let me update the score. That makes it 3-3. Another best of 7 going.
Yeah.
Oh,
did you show the achievement?
I will now.
How much you know, trade Stark had, bloody hell, and also how much he slinged.
Ooh, 24,000 there. 44,000 sling. Oh, that's just huge. And you were wondering why he was Imperial a bit late. So yeah, here we go.
In the other team, Pike barely 9,000 sling and Stark 44,000. Man,
that's a big one there.
Okay. Yes, it was.
Military. Yeah, Viese has a crazy kill loss ratio there. Like, got raided, and then the Plumes probably got to meet the siege onagers as well. So not the best game for Viese there at all.
Well, he tried, man. I mean,
yeah.
I think, you know, with those sneaking in villagers, he was trying to surprise Miguel there, but it didn't work out. Imagine if it would work out. He could build, you know, some archery ranges and hit Miguel's gold miners, lumberjacks. Then, yeah, maybe that game, this game would go different.
Yeah. Let me pay out the bet. So this one went to Brazil. 43% of bet on Brazil, so congratulations to us, Katsuni. We bet on Brazil.
Yeah, man. We wanted to see more games. No, but I said, man, in the start of the stream, I gave the edge, the slight edge to Brazil be 4-2 or 4-3. I said that they will win. It's still possible, but obviously if Finland A will win, that's no surprise already, man. Well deserved.
No. Both teams deserve this.
Yeah.
Okay, game 7 on Regicide Fortress.
Regicide Fortress, guys. So, which of the two teams have like a better, you know, Imperial Age team play? Well, because Doubt yesterday, for example, you know, he said that in Regicide Fortress, man, usually the team that is stronger, Imperial Age, have the advantage.
Regicide Fortress. I mean, it's such a standard map, and I think the Brazilians have maybe played it more often than the Finnish, simply because they've played tournaments. Like Dogao once said, "I'm not playing RTS League anymore because I've won it like 10 times." So you know, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, let's see, but again, these Finnish guys, they prove that they can play everything, man, at the highest level. Can't wait to see it. Play delay 2 minutes and no bettings. Okay, I will again go with bet B 100. I will go for Brazil one more time, guys, because I gave I gave them a slight advantage. Two minutes, come on. Hell Rider, bet B0. Good one. Okay, more bets for Brazil. Now 1, 2, 4 Finland. Come on guys, you still have enough time. Over 8 minutes. Bet B1. Okay. I think Hellrider, you cannot do you know, double betting. You already bet for Finland 100. You cannot bet now for Brazil. You should have considered this one since you did the first bet. All right, man, it's 50-50 with the bettings. So yeah, 50-50 chances, and it is also in the game 50-50. I am still giving a slight edge, you know, advantage to Brazil B. But it depends, man. Civilization-wise, we have Mongols, Spanish, Chinese, and Mayans. Whoa! For Brazil, while in my opinion, Persians instead of Mayans, it's a better choice for Finland. So Finland have Chinese, Persians, Mongols, and Spanish. So yeah, it's different. We have Mayans for Miguel in Brazil B team and Persians for Viles in Finland A team. Well, in my opinion, again, and also Doubt said that it is stronger, man, Persians. Yeah. And so often these games are going, you know, to late Imperial Age, and Persians definitely stronger than Mayans.
Yeah. It's about, you know, you have 200 population, and imagine you have 100 paladins or 100 plumes. Well,
True.
What do you prefer? Like under ideal scenarios. Oh man, these farms. Okay. Who made this map? The farms are ugly. Oh, villager down for Togawa. Ah, wow. That's not what you want. Not what you want.
Wow.
Again, makes me feel better when I lose one to a boar.
So we have the Mongols, guys, on the left-hand side, it's mirror, while on the right-hand side we have the Max with Spanish versus Fiage's Chinese.
Yep, let me find the players here. So, looking at Fiage in green here, that's China. Yep, and he is facing in teal, that's the Max, Spanish. Alright, then the other flank, we've just seen Dogao as Mongols, and he's facing Zupi in blue, also Mongols, so Mongol war.
Yep.
In, the northwest. Okay.
Some weird start here for Dogao, that's for sure, man.
And not the best of starts, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
And he's... Why does he put 4 on berries as Mongol and have like 1 boar only with 1 vill? Very, very strange start, in my opinion. Well, then again, the other Mongol has 3 on berries, so similar thing.
And the players, they don't seem to be too far from each other. Yeah, go ahead.
And 3 on gold already for Dogao. Like, what is he planning on? Why 3 on gold so early?
Yeah, I have seen this. Probably whenever he'll have 200 gold, then he will switch these villages to either wood or more farms or berries. Yeah, I have seen this one. Maybe, you know, he doesn't want to sell some extra resources. He just wants to have the gold to go up, and that's it.
Yeah. Crazy fast feudal though. 601. 601. Is that maybe the fastest I've seen in a stream?
With 20 population, man. Well, he would have had 21, but he lost a vill.
Yep.
And check out the flarings. Probably they will also start a wall.
Team wall, yeah.
Between them, like a team wall.
Wolf is making sure it won't be too fast.
Look at the Max already with palisade wall between him and Villes.
Yep.
So they started already.
Yep. Now, Regicide Fortress is really an awesome tournament map. It's flat, has no hills, you can trade nicely.
Well, actually, this is like a fixed map without too many hills, because yesterday Doubt also said, like, where are the hills?
Yep.
In standard Regicide Fortress, you have
hills.
some hills.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can also have tiny lakes, right?
Yeah.
That mess you up.
True.
Okay. Now, obviously, this is an edited version for this tournament. Okay.
Yep. And you see, Dogao, after having the 200 gold, moving the villagers someplace else, man, so I was pretty sure.
Yeah. And he went for Market Blacksmith.
Yep.
Again, crazy fast castle age. Well, he does have the castle already, obviously.
So he will be in castle age in 950. Like, what the hell?
Yep. So we might see the first Mancu die before most people reach feudal age, right?
Yeah, my god. True, man. And Miguel on the way to castle age, followed by Zupi, Piles. So 2 players from each team. No, 3 players with Miguel, Dogao, and Fiage. But the others. It's not a big difference, though, with the upping time.
No, it's this map. If you know how to play it, if you know the build order more or less, then you can get crazy uptimes.
Okay, I see now some, houses, and check out villas. Now he will continue with the houses between him and Pike, most likely, and Pike doing the same between him and Zupi. So Finland team will be walled, while Fiage, well, to the edge of the map. So I think both teams in the end will consider a team wall to have like a safer trade.
Yeah. The stone here wasn't really nice for Fiage, but he can... Oh, why are the villagers walking back? Come on, Fiage. Watch the villagers there. Drop a mining camp.
Interesting style of building for Zupi, though. Market, blacksmith, 2 houses to push the wall a bit further away, and like that his gold miners, the main goal to be more safer. And not only that, exactly, 2 extra gold outside basically of his base, but like this, protected.
That's super smart there.
Yep. Just love the style, man.
Necessary buildings anyway, so yeah, smart play. Okay, so Dogao lost a scout there. And what does he have in mind? Is he just going for a crazy boom?
Yeah, building 2 town centers right away.
Yep, mini boom then.
Is it a full wall though? I mean, I'm looking at Pike, but I think it's a full wall, right? No hole between those houses or market, blacksmith.
I don't see a hole.
That stone wall is kind of tricky behind that house, though.
Maybe, not 100%.
No, I think he checked it though.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see it sooner or later.
You know, I have grid mod and still can't see it. Okay. Conquistadors coming out for the max.
Oh yeah.
Okay. This is so crazy. It's just minute 12 and we already have castle age units.
And the same Stark coming out with a few conquistadors. But Stark with only 2 town centers. Interesting. Okay, now building a 3rd one. Kinda late though, but look at Zupi. Why only 20 something pop? 29. Still, it's early, so you cannot say that, oh, he's so behind. But slightly behind.
A little bit, I agree.
Because he didn't lose anything. No, actually he did. Look at him, 0-1. So what did he lose?
Oh, scout maybe. Don't know. Okay, well, plumed archers moving forward. From Miguel, checking out the enemy bases. Yeah,
you're right. I don't see the scout for... No. The scout is close to Stark's town center.
Yeah, Well, maybe it was a
Yeah.
walling villager then. Who knows?
All right.
Okay.
Whoa, Dogao only now with the loom, so that's why though he was like super fast.
Yeah, saved loom, 25 seconds.
Yep.
Okay, or delayed it rather. Alright. Yeah, I think Finland's wall is complete, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Right. Brazil not too interested in a full wall yet.
Nope. I mean, like you said, they already need those buildings to go up. You know, markets, blacksmiths, and so on. And I like the way that they build it. The Finland team, you know, like a wall between them. I liked it.
Okay, well that's 5 conquistadors between Fiege and Stark.
Yeah, I see them. While Stark trying to go forward with his conquistadors, Miguel is also in the area with a few plumed archers. Oh, probably one vill. Yeah, man. Hit and run, hit and run. One village, one gold miner for Villes going down.
Yep.
And another one. Oh, almost.
Close. Yeah.
Yep.
You were like 5 seconds ahead of me, so I still caught it. Alright.
Yeah, no problem. So yeah, this game, they will do, I mean, usually Spanish and, you know, Mayans, they're doing these, you know, ranged units and so on, but not too many numbers. This game is still at least mini boom, and then we will have Imperial Age fights.
Yeah.
Oh, check out though the max going through the town center of Fiege, going in. Whoa!
Oh yeah, the TC obviously, units can go through.
Oh man, Fiege losing some villagers, but watch out now, the conquistadors are in the range of town centers, but still mission accomplishment. Max was able to kill like 2-3 villagers, which can matter, and he didn't yet lose any or one conquistador. Good raiding.
1 or 2. Good raiding there. Idling the
Of course.
the economy, yeah. Ah, never mind, that was an enemy conk. Yeah. Okay,
Pretty good, man, pretty good.
Okay, what's there to flare? Just plumes, yeah. Plumes being idle. They can chase conks. Ah, now Stark is running into the conks again. Just unlucky there.
I was checking players' resources. It seems that VH is slightly ahead with 400 food and almost 300 gold, now 500 food. So he will be the first one to click up. Yeah, Pike is not that far behind. Good resources as well.
Good,
Yeah,
okay,
Fiege, man. Yeah.
the plumes are cleaning up the conks. Sorry, what about Fiat?
No, still looking at his resources. So yeah, he's the one that probably will go up Imperial Age faster.
Yeah, China gets a nice advantage here. Chinese are the #1 civilization on this map. Yeah.
And even more, he's using the market. He just sold some food wood for the gold and getting closer and closer to click up Imperial Age.
Okay.
Still missing the gold though. Fiage, you need more villages on gold, mate. You have a few, but you need more than those. Anyway, look at the score switching between the two teams and check out Miguel preparing
neck.
that wall close to the middle of the map, man. That's wow.
Let me see. Don't see it yet. Have you?
He started to build from Dogao's base.
Ah, yeah. Sorry. I was still I was still remembering Miguel is green like last game, but no, this game is red. Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, check out, man. Miguel denied of one forward castle.
Yep.
He had to cancel it while we have Pike coming forward to build the castle. Yeah.
Ooh, Chukanu killing villas. And these plumes are not enough. They're injured as well from the conks.
Oh, Pike bringing also a mangonel. No, man, Pike is building, is finishing, not building. He's finishing that aggressive castle. Good play.
Yeah. I wonder why he went back. He could have killed more villagers there. Anyway. So, and now what? Well, he's on the way to Imperial as the first player. Yeah, Pike is up to Imperial first.
Yeah. Fast. I mean, Fiege waited quite some time until he had all the gold.
Yeah, but, well, same time pretty much for Fiege and
yeah,
Pike.
It's not a big difference.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Pike 101 population and Fiege is 96, so more population for Finland A.
But Fiege is moving towards the center of the map, while and he's actually a flank player, while Pike is pocket and super aggressive. So yeah, I like that, putting Dogao under pressure.
Putting the Mongol under pressure, indeed. Dogao will for sure lose that forward town center. And Imperial Age for Mr. Pike. Miguel will be there as well. Stark on the way to Imperial Age. What is Pike researching though? Cap ramp, okay. And conscription. While close to the middle of the map again, Max with some conquistadors to go for the raiding, but now it's a wall between Stark and Miguel. A stone wall.
Okay, so take a look at the villager count from Vilese Katsuni.
Yeah, it's 118.
Yeah.
Zupi 107, while only Fiege more than 100 villages, 101.
Yeah, so that's gonna be Paladins very, very soon. Some raiding going on here, but nothing spectacular.
It's defensive play for Brazil, man. On the left hand side, already one trap for Pike and a second one coming out to try and destroy that defensive castle of Dogao.
Yeah, Dogao has traps too now. Well, obviously he wanted to go early Imperial, so there's Dogao now.
So now, with the Imperial Age fights, tell me, who's stronger? Persians or Mayans? I'm thinking Persians, man.
Yes, in the long run, definitely Persians. So Miguel needs to be quick now. Well, he has 3 castles, so if he's pumping plumes and he gets, let's say, 100 plumes, which you can afford, right?
Yeah.
Much easier than 100 paladins. So yeah, that could work. And he's getting extra trebuchets, and trebuchets is what you need right now. Okay, castle is down for Dogao now.
Yes,
and
it is.
It's just a handful of Mangudai, maybe 20 plumes there. Oh, careful. Get the traps out at least. They're expensive.
Whoa, deal for Zupi, and he already has manager upgrade. With Dogao losing even more villagers, he will lose another town center, so he will be on the run with more villagers even. It's a good pressure on this side of the map.
And especially to keep the Mangudai count down, right? You don't have to fight Mangudai then.
But Zupi, instead of going along with Pike to double on Dogao, he has, you know, to keep Miguel in check, man.
Yeah. And at this early stage, plumes are still better than Mangudai. You know, Mangudai are only really good if they're fully upgraded. So even Pike needs to help out there. Vilese coming with the first few cavaliers. And yeah, Miguel, let's take a look. Only 31 military. He needs more units. It's way more units.
This is over. I mean, I don't want to jump on the conclusion, but now with Vilese Paladin upgrade on the way, and one more time, look at the map. I mean, the Finnish team is completely team wall, man.
Yeah.
Their trade will run without, you know, big problems for quite some time.